What is going on, everybody? Keshawn, aka KidLethal, here with Matt,
What's up?
DegenZ Gaming Podcast, Episode 2. Today we're going to be talking about anime episodes, and specifically the anime season this year, and like how fire it has been so far.
Oh my god, it's been good. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've said it once. I'm gonna say it again. We've easily been living in anime history. 2023 is so peak. It's insane. Oh my god, it's insane.
Absolutely, like literally everything from what we started the year. I know My Hero was like late last year through March of this year.
Yeah, something like that. I haven't watched in such a long time.
Yeah, and then at the same time you had Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was like shortly after My Hero ended, and then at the same time we had like Hell's Paradise, my personal favorite, Heavenly Delusion.
Oh, dude. Oh man. I'm actually let me. I'm so glad you mentioned that. I watched that and I fell in love with it. I actually think it was like one of like my like number ones for the year.
Did you watch the
But
whole
there's
thing?
not so many. Oh yeah, the entire thing was so good. Like I watched it in like 2 nights. It was literally so good. Oh my god, yeah.
Did you find like the two timelines plot confusing at all at any point?
At the start I did, and then after I finished the entire show, I like sat there and was like thinking about everything, and a lot of it makes sense. It's like obviously I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, with the like who the character, like who the like the monsters are, who they all like turned out to be, like a lot of it is I mean, they don't like tell you like straight up like, you know, this is this person, as from what I found, but it was pretty easy to figure out like, oh, this person's probably this person, just from like the abilities of like the people inside that like building or whatever, whoever they were, like that lab. Yeah, it was crazy, man. The entire I think my favorite thing of the entire show though was the interactions. Like, well, remember how you said that a lot of the story is based off the interactions between I found that to be the most fun watching it, because they were so funny together, and it was like so cool like watching them go through this apocalyptic world,
right?
And they just like interacting with like how they interact with each other. It was so cool. I absolutely love the show so much.
Right.
And there's so many questions that I have, and I know we're not gonna get season 2 for like another like 3 years, because the manga is literally like, the manga is still like really early in its development. So we're not gonna get season 3 for a while, or season 2. Sorry, season 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was so good. And there's been some peak shows this year,
right?
And even this season, even this summer season. But man, that show's up there. Like, it's definitely one of my favorites.
Hell yeah. Like
yeah, we got a lot of good stuff.
When it comes to Heavenly Delusion, we're about to be in for that Tower of God wait time, you know?
Oh god, yeah, dude. Oh, is that still supposed to come out this year? I didn't hear any word.
It's still supposed to come out, but they still don't know like when.
Man, I was really hoping they would give us like a release date. I'm assuming it's probably not going to be at this point probably till like beginning of 2024, or like close to the end of 2023, like probably November, December. So I'm thinking like winter. It's probably gonna be like around like the winter season.
Yeah, let me see.
But man, there's been some good shows this year. Like I don't know. Did you catch up with did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen?
No, I watched the first episode. I gotta catch up on the
man
Gojo arc. So
you only watched episode 1 of season 2, or so you watched season 1 already, right?
Yeah, I watched all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my small brain, since I haven't watched the show in a long time, my small brain forgot literally everything about the show itself, to the point where I had to go back and rewatch all of season 1, which I actually just finished last night. And going into season 2 after like just rewatching season 1 was such a great choice. I watched season 2 all the way up until like, you know, the 5th episode where they finished the past arc, and I was like, man, I don't remember shit. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna go back and rewatch season 1, and I'm so glad I did. There's so much that they point out in season 1, and there's so much that they point out in season 2. On top of even in the movie, I'm gonna go back and rewatch the movie, because there's so much that they point out that you're just oblivious to,
Facts.
and that they end up mentioning in the past arc of season 2. It's insane. Like it's all coming together. And I heard Shibuya is the Shibuya arc coming up is so fucked. I heard it's insane.
Okay.
So I'm so ready for it. It's gonna be so good. I think that's probably gonna be, I would say, number 1 of the year. It's like of the entire year. I think JJK season 2 is gonna be the number 1 show of the year.
It will.
I think 100% it will. There's a lot of good shows out this year, but I think that one's gonna top them all. It's so far the animations and the art style have been gorgeous,
bro.
Like amazing.
That movie, the movie Zero, my God,
it was good, bro. Yeah, man. The whole fight.
So
yeah,
good.
there's a lot of lore behind the everything too. It's like and we're gonna see a lot of those characters coming back, which is like really cool.
I was actually getting ready to say that too. Like looking at the post credit scene for the movie, I'm like I wonder like how they'll play into the overall plot. Again, I don't read the manga and it's still ongoing, but like from what I remember from season 1, Gojo is not a big fan of like the school and the school administrators because they're so fucking shady, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I wonder, is Gojo gonna like lead a revolution against like the way?
Oh man, I ain't spoiling shit.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like,
I know somebody that I have a close friend of mine. He reads the manga like weekly, so he knows and he sends me manga panels of like shit going on, just like get me all hyped up. And oh my god, man, I ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
The show is so cool. I'm so excited to see it animated from what he showed me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really like I'm telling you, Shibuya is gonna be a really good arc. Like a really good arc.
Man, I just want to see my man Toga hit that Boogie Woogie one more time, man.
Oh, dude, oh my god, yeah. His whole simple curse technique is just so cool with the whole teleportation and everything. I love it.
Yeah. Every time I clap my hands, I expect to change places with somebody.
Especially when he says beating ass. After he explains it, he says beating ass on the special grade.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was such a good fight with him and Yuji.
Yeah.
Such a good fight.
Yeah. What was that technique? The black. Was it
Black Flash?
Yeah, Black Flash. There it is.
No, I actually didn't notice this. So apparently, and not apparently, this is very much a fact. I'm just fucking stupid. But there's the final episode when Yuji and Nobara are fighting the 2 special grade brothers. Both Yuji and Nobara at the exact same time hit Black Flashes, and I had no idea. I was so oblivious to the whole like both of them hitting it at the same time, and then I went back and rewatched it again, and I was like, holy shit, that's what that freeze frame was, when it's all like black and red obviously, and then it's both showing them like super concentrated. I was like, holy shit, they both hit Black Flashes in that fight. It's insane. And Nobara, I swear to you, I forgot how like batshit crazy and badass she is, and then after rewatching that for all of season 1, she's literally like the queen of badassery in that show. Like, I know like Maki's sick. Like, there's a lot of like sick characters, but like, man, she's so cool.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Because again, watching the movie, and they explained, like the grades of demon, demon skills. What is Gojo's like? What is his grade, bro? Cause like
Gojo, he's like beyond a special grade at this point.
Right, but I mean, like, I want to see that like delved into, cause like he's busted.
Yeah, they explain. The further, why as you watch the first 5 episodes of season 2. They'll explain everything about Gojo. They explain everything. Like, they explain why. They explain how he got his powers. It's fucking. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy how he ends up figuring all this shit out. Like, he's literally the absolute most broken, strongest. He's literally considered the strongest sorcerer in the world right now. Right. He's literally the strongest. Like, nobody can even touch him.
Cause like
He's insane.
Cause I remember watching season 1, and when he busts out the domain expansion for like the first time,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this man made this demon like see infinity, and it killed him, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But I'm telling you, when they go into the explanations of like how he ended up figuring this shit out, it's like, it's so well animated. You just gotta go watch it. It's so well animated. Like they do a lot of references to like Buddha and stuff. With his character as well. It's really cool. It's really cool. I highly recommend just check in. It's really like, his whole demeanor and everything is just, he's just a fucking crazy, like OP perfect character. I know the author has always mentioned too that he hates writing Gojo because he made Gojo to be the perfect person, like the perfect human being.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty funny. He always says like, I just hate writing this guy because he's just so damn perfect.
Right.
I'm like, damn, man. Yeah, Gojo's sick, bro. He's so sick.
The other thing I'm eager to see, and I'm pretty sure that they'll probably delve into this in the Gojo's past arc, but I'm so interested to see where like Gojo and Geto's philosophies completely swap or switch.
Yep.
Because
they explain that too.
Cause the movie, in the movie, like the movie, they have a flashback where like Geto tells Gojo like, we're meant to protect the weak, and Gojo's like, I ain't fucking with that, bro.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see like how they flip this. Like, how do we get from where they're literally sharing each other's philosophy to where we are now, or they have opposing philosophies to where they have each other's philosophies when they were younger.
It's pretty bad. I shouldn't say bad in that way. It's pretty like cool to say. See like how they end up like flipping. Like it's pretty fucked up. Why Geto does what he does, and like why he like comes to his terms.
Yeah.
But I mean, it all just makes sense. Unfortunately enough, when they explain it, it all just like very much just makes sense as to why he did what he's doing.
Yeah. Side note.
But it's still pretty bad though.
Hell yeah. I can't. You got me hyped up. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's so good, man.
Side note though, they just announced today, on your birthday no less, Matt. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That
appreciate that.
A show we did, you and I both watched to completion. I think Demon Slayer.
Oh god, man.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Demon Slayer was good, bro. That's another. See, I always say that when I first started Demon Slayer, like when they were in season 1, season 2, or season 1, they were in season 3. That was season 3. They just came out with. I think.
It just came out.
So I wasn't a big fan of season 1. I thought the show was pretty mid, and I've always said it. I always said like the show was pretty mid, but the animations are sick, right? The animations were so like top tier.
Right.
And that's the only reason why I watched it. And then Entertainment arc came out, the Entertainment District arc, and I said, all right, I'll wait till it finishes, then I'll watch it.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I ended up watching the entire thing in like 2 nights.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, and I was like, this show is stressing me the fuck out. It was so that arc was so good, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The fight with Uzui. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. That thing, I was stressed beyond belief. Like, I thought he was gonna die. Oh my god. I thought so many people were gonna die in that fight.
Hell yeah.
And then they bring out the fucking, oh my god. Then right at the end, where the fucking nuke happens, and you're like, oh dude, the entire setup was just so well animated, just well put together. It was just so good. Oh my god, the entire thing was just so good. And then this newest season was, it was incredible. Don't get me wrong. I just thought it didn't hit as much as Entertainment District did. IMO. I think I thought the fights were really cool. I feel like Mitsuri, they did her dirty, bro. I feel like she didn't get as much screen time as a Hashira as she should have.
They did her super dirty, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put it out there. I really think she should have got. She didn't really do much. I'll be honest. She was cool though. I think her like, ability and everything was like dope.
Yeah.
And she did fuck some shit up. I'll be honest. She did hold her own for a while.
Yeah. But
But
it's like compared to Uzui and even Ren and Goku, who really only had a movie, she got no time to shine. Even Muichiro, I feel like, was done slightly dirty in a way.
yeah, he was, dude. His abilities, he's sick. And the Miss Hashira shit is so cool. Oh my god, he was. I mean, honestly, I won't lie. Like I understand that that they were their upper moons because of not because of their fighting prowess, but because of their technical abilities themselves. Because the Miss Hashira literally lost the fight. Like, he was gonna die if he didn't get help.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
he was clapped.
I can see why they were like up there on like the moon, or sorry, not the, what am I saying? The upper moon.
Yeah.
But man, like, I just thought the fights were way more entertaining in the entertainment district than the Swordsmith Village. But honestly, I shit you not, man, both arcs were amazing. The show's fucking great. I don't think it's as mid as it was. I think it's really, really good now. And now that we know what happened at the end with the whole sister and shit.
Yeah.
I heard everything's just gonna blow up. I heard the next. I honestly think they're gonna end in one more season. I think someone told me that they're probably gonna do like a split. Like they're gonna do like a movie into like the final season. And they're gonna split it up. Which I would not mind.
I can see that.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. No matter what they do, I'm excited to watch it.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. That whole thing was just really good.
Just because like the manga doesn't have that, they don't have that much left to go in terms of the manga. So it's like
yeah, I think I'm pretty, and it's done now at this point. So I think they're gonna do like a big movie, and then they're gonna do like a season, some sort. That's how they're gonna end it.
They're either gonna do a big movie into the third season, or they're going to, what I think, well, one of two things. Do an extended season, so instead of like this season was like 13 episodes, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Do 26 episodes, then have the movie be like the final arc or like the final battle.
They're gonna do the Attack on Titan shit, aren't they?
Yeah, bro, they're gonna milk this shit to oblivion.
Don't even stress me out like that. Nah, they ain't doing. They're not gonna do the Attack on Titan final season, final episode. Nah, there's no way.
Final season, final episode, part 1, part 2,
oh no,
part 3, part 4. Bro, this shit ended like 3 years ago.
Don't do this thing, man. They're just gonna end it. They just gotta end it.
Yeah.
Just do the thing, animate it well, and then end it.
What a botch ending Attack on Titan was, bro.
Honestly, I'm low-key so excited to watch the final episode.
I'm so excited, but like, bro,
I can't wait.
There was a better way to do this than like the final season part 1, the final season part 2,
100%.
the final episode part 1, the final bro. There was a way better way to do this.
I remember when you were talking about all that before I watched the show, because I ended up watching the entire thing this year, actually very recently. I remember you talking about all that, which I thought was hilarious, and then I finally decided to watch the show, and then I caught up, and now I'm a part of the. I think I'm like a part of the meme now. It's kind of like I'm part of like the meme community. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I understand the pain and the frustration,
bro.
So, I'm excited though. I think the show's gonna be. I think the final episode's gonna be really, really good.
It's gonna be good, but it's gonna divide some people. I can feel it.
Oh yeah, I heard the ending is really, really fucked.
I read the end of the manga.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel ways even 2 years later. It makes me feel ways that
I got some stuff spoiled about it when I was talking about it with some of my friends.
Yeah.
It looks. I don't know much, but I know that I'm gonna have to just watch it, and I'll see how I feel when it comes out.
Oh yeah. I'm
just gonna be very excited to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say much to like kind of ruin the mood, but like for just me personally, it's like, oh no, it's like, oh no, you had it and you dropped it. Oh no.
Oh shit.
So,
yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch.
That's gonna, man, that might be its own podcast episode. Attack on Titan, the ending. How do we feel about it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's I'm trying to think of another really good show that I want to. Oh, Hell's Paradise. So I haven't watched it yet, but I shouldn't say that. I watched the first couple episodes. I haven't finished it, but I like the idea of them not knowing what the fuck's going on, which makes us not know what I would not know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, which is like it's cool. Like it's kind of annoying, but it's kind of cool because like, well, once they discover it, then they'll explain it because then they're gonna get it explained to them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's it makes me feel like I'm like, it's like weirdly enough, it's like it makes me feel like I'm like there with them in a way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like following the story right there with them.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, because you haven't finished it, but I have.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
I like the the long storytelling of like what is this island and like what is going on. They kind of explain it towards the end of the season. But if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do for like the rest of the show, I don't know, man. I might drop off because like you mentioned earlier that you thought
really?
like you mentioned earlier that you thought like season 1 of Demon Slayer is mid. I think Hell's Paradise season 1 is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn it. I had high hopes for the show. I heard it's the manga's like really good too.
And maybe I need to be more patient and give it season 2 to like actually like ramp up. But like don't get me wrong, and the fight scenes were great, but like some of the decisions, especially towards like the last 2 episodes, that in a way kind of makes you feel like it almost negates all of Gabimaru's character development.
Oh shit, really?
And you'll know when you finally see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh man.
It's it really. Oh, I feel ways about this too, man. God damn it.
And if they I swear to God, if they kill his wife at some point, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed.
I can't say it. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, depending on your perspective, they either did or they didn't, depending on your perspective.
Oh, they definitely did. Fuck. No. I'll have to watch it and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I'm like 4 episodes in, something like that. So I'll have to see.
Yeah.
I think what they end at 12?
Yeah.
Or 13? Yeah.
12, 13.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it and see what's going on.
Speaking, I'm gonna need you to explain something to me, man.
All right.
Has Luffy's powers always been so like cartoonish, or is
No,
it just
and
the art style?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought this up because I was gonna bring this up next. So the One Piece Gear 5. I watched it. So as of recording this is what, August 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. So as of so I watched it 2 nights ago when it came out, and I was at the start before I watched it. I saw the trailer they brought out and I was a little like upset because I didn't really want. I kind of wanted to just like see it happen. I didn't want to like see like go like them going, okay, it's this date. We're gonna show it out this date, you know. But I watched it and I wasn't expecting the Looney Tunes style of like animation of like the sounds. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's so. This is the first time they've ever done this, and apparently. The manga portrays it as like a Looney Tunes style, like a Looney Tunes. Like this is literally how it is in the manga, which is why they did it like that. And I didn't know that when I was watching it, and I was dying. I thought this thing was so like the whole like lead up to it, everything was just like the drums of liberation, like everything was just like, it was just so cool to see. Like it was, oh man, it was so awesome. I'm so happy that they ended up doing like sticking like straight with the manga and like doing the whole Looney Tunes style. Like everything just looks and came together so well. Yeah. It's so cool. I'm so excited to see the next episode. The next episode I think is when they're going to do like the rest of the fight. with his Gear 5. But
Yeah.
man, I wasn't expecting the Looney Tunes style and animations at all. It was such
See,
a fun time
bro.
to watch.
See,
Like
bro.
even if you're not a One Piece watcher, or you're not caught up, or you just don't feel like or you just don't plan on watching the show, I would just say to watch that. Go watch a clip of the fight. Like just go, even if or if you want to wait till the whole fight's like finished, just watch the Gear 5 fight. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Like.
But yeah, that was me. That I was like I was blown away. I'll be honest.
I've seen clips of it, and it's nothing but like Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's the
oh,
first thing
no.
I thought of when I saw it. The first thing I thought of was Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes. I was like, this is amazing.
I was like, oh, I feel feelings about this, and they're not all positive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
Really?
cause like I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I know nothing about the gears or like how like I know nothing about his power set. Like I'm still in the early phases of One Piece.
Oh, are you still watching?
Yeah, bro, I'm still watching.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I'm like, I'm aware of like Gear 2 and Gear 3 and 4 and now 5, but like I don't know like how the power set works, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's
like,
hard, yeah.
Like if I watch Black Clover, I can tell you how Asta's power set works. If I watch Demon Slayer, I can tell you like, okay, he's like pulling from like, you know, his ants, or I guess his Tanjiro was pulling from like his reincarnation, and now that season 3 is done, if you have like a birthmark, you know, it's supposed to mean something or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, Dragon Ball, he's pulling his power from his ki, and you know, he gets, you know what I'm saying, Naruto, the 6 paths and all that shit. I don't know how the gears work. So when I saw a clip of all the other gears, and then I see Gear 5, I'm like, this is a starkly different style.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's like so Gear 2, 3, and 4 are something that he kind of made up. Like I don't even know. So I actually didn't even know they were gonna call it Gear 5. I thought it was gonna just be called his Awakening.
Yeah.
Because the whole premise behind Gear 5 is not the like. Let me go back a little bit. So Gear 2, 3, and 4, he thought up and made it himself using his own abilities. Like he actually like conjured up the, like when he was training, he conjured up the idea of, hey, I can do this to do this. And that's how Gear 2 became into play. That's how Gear 3 came into play. That's how Gear 4 came into play.
Right.
But Gear 5, it's completely not. It's not like that. I would consider it. I always did consider it the Awakening, because each Devil Fruit has an Awakening that does like a specific. So I see it more as it's an Awakening than it being something that he just kind of thought up and like learned how to do. Because I'm telling you, he did not think that shit up when it happened. I can tell you that much. Yeah. And he definitely did not know about it beforehand. So, I would see it more like that. It's a very unique.
Okay.
It's a very unique way of him. Like they should not. I'm telling you, they should not have called it Gear 5. It's a very unique way of him powering up. It's I get you. And they explain too not the process. They explain kind of like why he looks that way, and kind of like there's this. They refer him to this god in the show that he like represents. And there's this big ass elephant. I don't want to spoil who he is. But there's this big fucking elephant.
Twitter already spoiled it. I saw the clip. We
you know about Zunesha? Yeah. So that big ass elephant. It talks about a guy that has been brought up many times in the show called Joy Boy. And he's. I might have my own theories. I don't know how right I am.
Yeah.
I always thought that Joy Boy was the person that had the devil fruit before Luffy, but I could be very wrong about that.
Okay.
So I always thought like that Luffy was like a reincarnation of Joy Boy or something like that. Like it's like some reincarnation of like him, or like this like god. This I think it's like a sun god, or no, he's considered the god of freedom or something like that, which is really funny because Luffy's just all about freedom.
Yeah.
So it all kind of like plays itself out pretty well. But yeah, I don't consider it something like that. I would consider it an awakening more than an
And
actual
then
like
like a
he learned how to
gear.
do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, like I now that you've explained it, I get the premise. I instantly like understand a lot better. It's
Yeah.
like as a comparison, it's like Super Saiyan is something that Saiyans can only do, but like Ultra Instinct, that is something holistically different.
Yeah, no. Actually, that's a great thing you
That
said.
yeah,
Ultra Instinct is literally how it's literally the same as Gear 5.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
consider it that. Oh, that Gear 5 is Ultra Instinct.
yeah,
That's a great way to put it.
yeah. Okay.